spend my time in the Bay Area. Now I'm in San Fran, so thank you for your hospitality. So what I worked on was actually something I was looking at this morning. I've called it time saver. It's not about time, it's more about freeing up your mind so you can actually focus on getting on with your day. I use LLMs a lot for planning stuff, like I'm talking religiously. I pull out my calendar data, I've got all kinds of wearables, I look at like how my day is, how I feel, and I have like these prompts that I create. And I actually thought of like, why don't I have a product that looks at like planning forward what my weeks are, having an understanding of what's going on, and just being a bit more proactive. So I do this concept called time blocking, and I will obviously show you my calendar so you can see what kind of crazy stuff I do. Do not update the latest version of anything. So I've got like these concepts like here, for example, anything in yellow is like what I do time blocking. So it just gives me like the context of things that I'm going to do before I do it, basically. So I wanted to bring a concept here. I essentially build a user interface using Streamlit. You have your preferences that are loaded. You put in your work style, your productivity time, location, who you are, some other information, so where you're based, where you like to work from. And then based on that, time saver will essentially start to populate, have agents that go through the calendar, crawl through it, have an understanding of your week, and essentially start to plan out, okay, like this is overall your focus for the week, these are key things that are going to happen, these are the things that you need to get done, and then off the back of that, plan out each day and then generate the tasks that go in your calendar. I've had some issues with the tasks that I've been generating. For some reason, parts of it are failing. But like here's just an example of like the calendar that is running. It's going through, pulling up my calendar, specifically what's going on, what's coming up against that, what happened last week for context, and then starting to actually like extract like key things that are going to be happening, key deadlines, any focus recommendations here. So you think I haven't just plugged it into the UI yet, completely. Early morning, things like that. So I'm going to add things like circadian rhythm, suggestions before and after meetings and things like that. So when you go into a particular week, so here it's a text lab in San Fran, obviously the agent data hasn't populated, but you'll get like a view of the plan, but ideally you wouldn't have to go in here, it will get pushed straight into your calendar within another like calendar feed. So it works within your existing ecosystem of apps and technologies like your phone and watching things like that.